building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What are your expectations for today?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
A look then at the starting 11.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And given away by the US. Brynjarsdottir. An example of how to press. Winning the ball back. What can she do from here? Good distribution. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Throw-in has been awarded. Letting the play flow. Well, not much came of that.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Rodman. Rose Lavelle. Katarina Macario. Emily Fox. Swanson. Promising possession, this. And that will be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And no problem there. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Successfully cut out the pass. Rose Lavelle. Composed and patient passing.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Showing a good reading of the game. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And great block from the keeper to avert the danger. And she's in a decent position. Lavelle. Macario. Rose Lavelle. Can they set up a chance? Rodman. Decent idea. Rose Lavelle. Now what can they do from here? Well, heavy traffic around her, but that's confident goalkeeping. Jessen. Attacking with vigour. She's made a really important challenge. Brynjarsdottir. Well, she's certainly not alone. Well, she's such a special player with terrific vision, and it stands to reason she'll have a key role to play here.
Well, there's no doubt about it. She's a good technical player. She can see a pass, she can beat a defender, and she's good in tight areas. She'll certainly be a joy to watch today.
Now to take it away. Good strength to keep the ball. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. That's a good-looking ball. Swanson. Oh, good idea. Now with Rodman. A bit wasteful from the USA. A deft clearance. Opportunity in the wide area. And delivered towards the back post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Katarina Macario. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they fashion a chance? The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Brynjarsdottir. Jessen. Smart defending. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
They've obviously decided to sit deep and just defend their box here.
Rose Lavelle. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Cross might be on. And space to cross it. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Macario. Lavelle. Mallory Swanson. Oh, read it really well. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Trinity Rodman. Brilliant piece of skill. Mallory Swanson. Decent position. On to Rodman. Lavelle. Playing with patience. Emily Fox. Getting in there to intercept. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Lavelle. Katarina Macario. Rodman! And that's comfortably gathered. And that is a below par pass. Rodman. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Katarina Macario. Is it going to be? Danger building. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Mallory Swanson. Can she? Take it away. High quality defending. Swanson. Well, this could really help the cause. Trinity Rodman. Rose Lavelle. Katarina Macario. Done with it now. Lavelle. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Svendis Janne Jonsdottir. He made good progress there and played in. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Really good interception. Can they jump ahead? Can she connect with a teammate? Interesting pass. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. And in the right position to read it. And given free rein to run. Wilson with it. Macario. Oh my goodness, made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, she has to be annoyed with herself there. That was a big, big chance.
Dagny Brynjarsdottir. On to Jonsdottir. Brynjarsdottir. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Really good challenge. Now, can she put this one away? It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Katarina Macario. Impressive build-up. Lavelle. Now relying very much on the passing game in a bid to take the lead. Swanson. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. That's useful play. And there's the feed into the box. And they're not out of the woods. Monster piece of defending.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Plenty of support here. Drifting infield. Now she could do a bit of damage. Well, that one has promise. Giving it away. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Determined defending. Mallory Swanson. Now what can they do from here? Played into the box. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Jessen. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Oh, made it look routine. Oh, big chance! And that's timely work to push it to safety. Rose Lavelle. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Svendis Janne Jonsdottir. Brynjarsdottir. Out of play, throw in. Rose Lavelle. Trinity Rodman. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Rodman. Well, they keep passing away, distributing it well. Can they open them up? What an important piece of defending. Thoughtful play. Rose Lavelle. And penalised there. Trinity Rodman. And showing good game awareness. This might be productive.
Well, you do sense a goal is coming. Just a matter of time, I would say.
Intelligent defending. Rodman. Oh, useful ball. Rose Lavelle. And just like that, broken up. Wilson with it. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, full marks for the idea, but low marks for the execution. Jessen. Options in the middle. Oh, the threat level is still high. Takes the shot. Splendid block. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. So the corner played into the box. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, I wonder what we might say about her first half showing. Solid, but unspectacular, maybe.
Well, she didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think she needs to work harder to get on the ball. She was far too static, and in my view, she's got to make more runs behind the back line in the second period.
So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Trying to connect. Just went slightly awry for them there. In a decent position now. Macario. On to Rodman. Lavelle. Promising possession, this. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Back and forth in terms of possession. What can she do with it now? Well, timely defending when it mattered. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Showing good ball control. But just like that, possession changes hands. And fed forwards. Rodman! What a commitment to defending. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And a free kick here. Fox. On to Rodman. Very effective pass. Can they forge ahead? Keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Brynjarsdottir. And losing possession. That's a good-looking ball. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Counter-attacking chance. And an opening! Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Now sending it in. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Wilson. Now with Rodman. Katarina Macario. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Real chance. And without putting too fine a point on it, she really should have put that away.
Well, that should have been the opener, but that's not a good finish, is it?
Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Shielding the ball superbly. And the United States have it back now. Playing with a flow and intensity. He just doesn't want to give the ball away. Excellent defending. Wilson. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball.
Yeah, that's good strength from her.
Really determined play to hang on to it. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Good patience. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Could be a chance to break. Rodman. Lavelle. Macario. Can she put it away? And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Brynjarsdottir. So a half an hour remaining. Went in strongly to win the ball. And played in. And that is going to be a free kick. Wilson. Lavelle. This is looking good. Flag raised for offside. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Oh, danger here. Must take the lead here. Oh, how did she keep that out? Who can they pick out? Well, a harmless attempt, and I don't suppose she needs reminding of that. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Looking for the angle. Doing well to keep possession. Well, good idea, and the lead beckons, and a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So, on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Brynjarsdottir. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Rodman. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Well, she has eyes for goal here, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, I've got to say, every time she breaks forward, she looks a threat. Just not quite the right finish on that occasion.
Brynjarsdottir. Really clever pressing. And possibilities here. Decent position. And an opening. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, this looks useful. Emily Fox.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Referee spotting the transgression. Promising possession, this. Beautiful pass. He's made a really important challenge. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Really well played pass.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Is this the moment? And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So back underway following the equaliser. Lavelle. Now with Rodman. Macario. Fox. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Katarina Macario. Rose Lavelle. Macario. Moving the ball nicely. Lavelle. She's made a really good intervention there. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Svendisjane Jonsdottir. Crossing possibilities. Shielding the ball superbly. Fine cross into the middle. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Rose Lavelle. Intelligent defending. Not giving it away. Macario. Lavelle. Decent looking ball. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Lavelle. Done with it now. Mallory Swanson. Rose Lavelle. Emily Fox. Lavelle. Fox. Good patience. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And support available. Might finish! Things are going pretty well for them, but in all honesty, they should be going even better.
She certainly didn't set herself properly there. That would have put them in a great position.
Well, nicely cut out. Crystal done. On to Rodman. Lavelle. And she moves the ball with intent. A fine reading of the situation. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Now with Jonsdottir. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Crossing towards the far post. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. She's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. There to win it back.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Options in the middle. Well, not an easy moment for the keeper, but she passed the test. Mallory Swanson. Oh, this looks useful. Rodman! Well, you're bound to be a bit cross with yourself when you're presented with that sort of opportunity.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper.
A real opening now. And caught by the keeper. Jonsdottir. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Composed play in possession. Oh, read it really well. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. And cutting it out. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Beautiful pass. A chance to whip it in. And a fine cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Svendisjane Jonsdottir. On to Jons.Ian. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And teammates to play it to. And a harmless cross gobbled up. And a throw-in it's going to be. It's been aimed towards the front post. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Mallory Swanson. Ball retention, so important. Lavelle. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
They didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that comes as any great shock given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game.
Well, she was excellent today, and she gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with her. Her movement was so clever.